competing on the world's biggest stage. An Olympics unlike any other. The Paris Olympics.
The Olympics, brought to you on Local 3 by Warren and Griffin in 100 days. Summer is for camp at Reflection Riding. Register your child today.
We have stepped this morning into what will surely become your happy place. We are at Good Kinsmen on Cherokee Boulevard in North Chattanooga. And if you or someone you know is about to get married and you're looking for a place to do your bridal registry, look no farther. We are so happy this morning to be here amidst all this beauty. Vicki Lawrenson, Laura Cummings have kindly welcomed us in. So good to see you.
Good morning. Good morning.
I will confess to you, Vicki, I get a little bit intimidated when I come your way and I hear that beautiful doorbell ring on the door because I know that I'm entering a place where I'm not going to want to leave.
Thank you.
It's beautiful here.
We have a lot of fun putting everything together, that's for sure.
So you've had a lot of fun with me. I'm going to let you kind of set things up and then you're going to turn things over to Laura because she really is the expert that women talk to when they come for bridal registry. Is that right?
Yes, yes, yes.
But y'all reached out to me and said, you know what? When you come over our way, why not bring some of your china?
Yes.
So that's what I've done.
And we really, this is probably one of the things that we do that we really enjoy the most is we help new brides or women who have multiple place settings from, grandmothers and the father's family. Sure. All these different generations of china, and we like to have them bring it in and we create new place settings. We show them pieces that they can buy, that they can interact with what they have and create their own story. So it's not just the china from grandma, the china from mom. It's their story with all the new pieces. And that's what we're going to show you today.
So as Laura and I talk, and Vicki will chime in too, I'll go back to something I said, which I'll kind of retract, because I said I get a little bit intimidated when I come in here. It's not because I'm afraid of what I'm going to see. It's because I'm afraid I'm going to fall in love with everything that I see.
Aw,
but you don't want place settings to be intimidating. You want people to use what they have, right?
It's so amazing. We get so many people who come into our store, and this is like the first time that they've been able to just touch and play. Like they've gone into stores before where there are china patterns and it's done all beautiful, but it's not for them to touch. And here what we'll do is we'll grab stacks, and that's why we have these. We'll just grab stacks of plates and put them in front of the person and say, look, just start playing. And what we do is we find that people are so creative and they really start playing and having a good time because this stuff's very durable. It's not like this gentle little china. It's really durable.
Then let's play. You want to play? Yes. So what I did, my particular china pattern is Lenox Eternal, which is just bone china with the gold rim. Kind of boring. Great to go with everything, but kind of boring. So I brought you my daughters who just got married. So this is her pattern.
So we've got a blue Wedgwood, and she's got a very nice bordered blue dinner, and then a very fun accent salad. But what you can do here is we can do several things. We can make it less formal. We can also bring in fun other salads.
And you want me to kind of just get my own take as you go, right, in real time?
So we're going to give you
that is fun.
Different options. So if you wanted to do just a pop of gold instead of the blue pattern, you've got lots of other choices with fun scalloped edges.
Love that.
Bring in something a little different. For someone that's really into color, we love Mataheta tobacco leaf. And with this, you could pull with your linens. You could go rust. You could go pink. You could go the green.
Yes.
And same goes for this one. We've got all the different colors that you can pull in.
Oh, how
a little
fun.
less formal, so you don't have the gold band. So
Love
you
it.
can kind of flip back with that. Then on the other side, if you wanted to really take it down and do something a little bit more casual, you could really go and take this and then go back with your salad.
Oh, I love that.
And take it so you've got a less formal dinner plate, but still using your formal salad. So you're still using what your daughter's pattern, but then coming in with this nice Jen plate is a dinner plate. No gold, definitely a less formal look.
So, okay, I'll use my daughter as an example. They got married almost a year ago. This summer will be a year. So they are still doing a lot of things where, like, as they mark different anniversary dates, they'll have a fun dinner, but it's just the two of them. If they wanted to, and she does like to use her china.
That's wonderful.
So she, though, since it's just the two of them, could fall in love with a look and get 2 plates and then come back later and add 2 more. You don't always have to do 8.
We encourage that. We encourage, pick what you really love and go with, you know, buy 1, buy 2, and then add to it years to come. Or, as we discussed, you can do multiple patterns. She doesn't have to necessarily stick within that. Do complementary ones. So you'd have several salads.
Right.
Maybe do the same dinner, but then complementary salads, 4 in one pattern, 4 in another, just to give a very interesting table and just nice table talk.
Y'all do a lot of education here too. So when the brides are with you, Laura, they're spending a good bit of time with you, I'm sure, because care of these pieces means a lot. She would not want to put this in the dishwasher, correct?
Correct.
But are some of these dishwasher safe?
Most definitely. So without the gold, the Jean would be very dishwasher friendly. She could come back with something even more a fun bread and butter. There's so many places. We talked about not breaking away from the 5-piece place setting.
Right.
And really incorporating all different pieces. You know, your grandmothers, we were all used to the 5-piece, the dinner, the salad, the cup and saucer, the bread and butter. And brides now are really wanting to pull in all different colors and patterns and making it theirs and not just the very, you know.
This could also be a fun thing to do with your future mother-in-law, to bring her into the conversation too, because I would think that's hard if you're, oh, look how fun that is.
And why we like this is these are little accent bowls, and you can buy these. They're not very expensive, but you can use them for dips and soups, and they go with anything. I mean, you don't have to, but you can build a little set of things that you can use and create that whole mixing and matching.
I love it. You know something else I noticed in walking through the store, in fact, I mentioned this to you earlier, Vicki, you have a section over there, and this is one of the plates. Matte is coming back, and that's fun to mix the textures, isn't
Yes.
it?
Textures are
Definitely.
great.
Glosses.
Definitely, yes. You can see here the difference between the matte and the shiny. And the other thing is really changing up your linens. It's amazing with just changing up your linen and with your stemware, how you can just create a whole new look, still using the same dinnerware, but changing up your linens, your napkin rings, your flatware, your glassware.
So when women come to you, brides come to you, and they are beginning a registry and they are a little bit nervous, or maybe their moms have a certain idea, but the bride needs to find her voice, is that part of what you help them learn?
100%.
You know, what happens a lot of times is the brides will come in and they're very intimidated by the whole process. And usually what we do is we start with a dinner plate. How do you eat every day? What is your dinner plate?
And do you know it, like, kind of like your wedding dress, you just know it when you see what?
It's exactly. When a bride gets to her dinner plate, it's like, she's like, that's the one. And usually from there, we can just start building the set. And that's what Laura does so great. It's just really give them a time. Sometimes you get the mom wanting, you know, them to go with the 5-piece place setting, but it's very rare that the brides nowadays do that anymore.
I'll tell you from personal experience, what's going to make you want to do as the mom is start all over at your own house.
100%, and they love to create a wish list.
Yeah.
Oh, the mom does too?
Yes, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing that's really nice is, like, once they have a place setting, we encourage them to take a picture of it, and then as they have birthdays and anniversaries, this is something that for the next couple of years they can buy these pieces that they want to coordinate and go with it. You know it doesn't
what?
have to be just what they get for their wedding. They can plan out a little bit further.
The little girl in you gets to stay alive when you come in here. What a fun idea. I'm a color girl, and I love to mix and match things. I kind of like things to not be 100% perfect and to pull out things that are unexpected. And boy, did y'all knock it out of the park.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, everything just looks so pretty. So do you like people to come in if they want to make an appointment with you for the registry? If they have some pieces and they think they want to incorporate them in, bring the actual dishes with them?
Yes,
Definitely. I think that's the best way to play with it.
Yeah, they can either bring them in and drop them off, so we get that a lot, and then we can pull a bunch of things for them, because not only do we have 18 lines, but we have all of the pieces in the 18 lines, so we don't have all of that on the floor, but sometimes we'll know, oh, there's a piece that's really going to go with that, and we'll, bring it in just for them to look at, or we'll be able to, know exactly that there's some other alternatives that maybe we don't have on the floor.
Okay, I've had way too much fun, so I don't want it to stop here. Let me show people how they can get in touch with you. It's Good Kinsmen on Cherokee Boulevard, and I'll make a deal with you. I've got some pieces at my house that are not a full set, like some holiday china and that kind of thing. Can I bring it back and we'll play again?
Absolutely.
All right.
Relax.
Tell them.
Budget Breaks lets you rest knowing you're paying the lowest price in town for your repairs.
Your words soothe like the summer breeze.
Visit budgetbreaks.com for locations and coupons.
As life moves forward,